like,
welcome back.
And we're live.
Yeah, and we're live.
Hey.
Welcome to part 3 of week 13, the unlucky week for Vrax, as our adventurers catch their breath from running from an unknown group of large creatures. Hola, hello.
Are you sure it's unlucky for Vrax? I mean, he was sticking those wisdom saving throws against me.
Mm-hmm. So, you guys take a breath. What do you want to do?
Keep moving. You know what? I'm gonna look back where we came. I know we ran several miles.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Vrax, you have crazy vision. Can you see anything behind us?
I turn behind us and look using my eagle's sight.
Was it for a mile?
2 miles?
2 miles?
3 miles?
17
5
miles.
miles.
I'm reading from the manual.
A 2.
How many miles?
A 3.
A 3.
3. It is. I'll give you. All right. Sight up to a mile.
Up to a
Mile.
Okay.
1 mile.
I mean, even it's clear, you kind of like squinting and using your eagle sight. It's still like the doors still look closed from Dragon's Mirror.
Well, nothing's come out of those doors.
But it is underground tunnels, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's another outlet somewhere. I don't feel comfortable stopping here. I want to keep moving.
So Axton gets up and starts walking away.
Slowly, because I just took a break, so
Yeah.
we're like, I'm gonna slowly work my way up to the jog, but we're just walk and talk.
Yeah, I'm getting up and walking.
All right. So it's going to take you about a day and a half to get back up to Sleet Yard.
Okay. And the terrain, I mean, we rode in, but I kind of forget. The terrain on the way here is just like mostly... Is it mostly open? Is it mostly wooded? I don't remember.
I mean, it's a mixture of both. Like, you do hit patches of grasslands and a little bit of not really dense forest, but the path is overgrown because nobody's really head down to Dragonmere in quite some time. But you can follow the path. Yeah, I mean, it just goes in and out of different kind of terrains. There's nothing that's too not like an ancient forest or anything like that, or desert. Nothing that's out of the ordinary. So
Not nothing crazy extreme. The grass, when we rode in, was the grass really high, or was it like...
some parts have higher grass.
Okay.
But it looks like whatever natural life lives here takes care of that.
Okay.
For the most part.
So here's my plan, guys. Areas where we can't see for a long distance around us, we run. And areas where we have a pretty wide open view, then we walk. That way we can still keep moving. Vrax has eagle vision. Maybe we can see anything if anything's trying to sneak up on us. Maybe the things don't even care about us. But I don't want to take that chance. I want to get back to a town where I feel safe. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Nature's really not my favorite thing.
I know
But I'm
nature.
okay.
I know nature.
That's
You
good,
know
Marwin.
nature.
That's
I
why
know
we keep you here.
Wait, what?
Well, using that mentality, night starts creeping up on you as you are in kind of an open area.
Okay. Well, it's nighttime, so Hope, can you do your don't
Yes.
around us?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Okay.
So Hope
Yes.
opens up her book, casts the hut, and everybody crams in, gets a good night's sleep as morning comes to wake you up, and the hut dissipates. About, I'd say you guys wake up probably about 7:30, or I'd say it's 7 with the sun coming up, and hitting on the road. You make it into Sleet Yard about a little bit after noon.
Okay. Town looks normal.
Yeah.
And
Vrax hasn't
we
seen
had
anything on the way either.
Good. Okay. Is the airship was here? I'm sorry, I forget. Or was it?
Yes. But looking
Okay.
up at the tower, you don't see the airship.
Gotcha.
But we're
Well,
calling the airship stays in town for roughly 3 days and then leaves to go
Yeah.
back up north.
Well,
And to kind of give where you are, you're 17 days into the 3rd month.
gotcha. Okay. So
3rd month of being in Vailis, the southern continent.
Gotcha. All right. So clearly, our ride is gone. The airship's gone, and we got to wait several days before it'll get back here. At least another 3? Do we know the schedule? I'm sorry for the airship,
You're not sure.
or does it depend? Okay.
Sometimes it comes earlier, sometimes it comes later.
All right. So we don't know when the airship's going to come back. We have this diamond. We have this dragon soulstone. These are things we need to get back to Hellbrook. I don't know how many more horses they have to give us because we keep taking them and not bringing them back. So,
In fact, you recall that one of the horses, the war horse, the all black war horse, kind of hits back home with you. You feel a little down about it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'd like to get there as fast as we can, but unless they do have mounts, which maybe they do, we've got to hoof it again from here to get back to Hellbrook, and that's going to take us a while, if I recall. Couple weeks? 2 weeks?
So
It's
take
2
you
weeks
Yeah,
riding,
2 weeks.
right?
2 weeks riding,
Yeah, 2 weeks riding.
so probably about 3 weeks on foot.
Yeah, on foot. Well, I don't know. Thoughts?
Well,
Like we have much choice.
we can check if they have horses.
I mean, the worst they can say is no. Right?
True. True.
Okay. I guess we'll go to the mount place then, the stables.
So it takes you about 30 minutes to get there walking. You finally get up to the stables. One of the stable boys is, brushing off one horse.
Is there only one horse in the whole stables?
That you can see. I mean,
Okay.
there's some other horses that are tied up though.
But you don't know if it's theirs or somebody
Mhm.
else's.
I don't know. Vrax, you're better with horses. Do you want to try to figure this out?
Well, maybe we should talk to the people before we talk to the horses.
Well, I meant maybe you know more about horses. Maybe you'll know if you ask them about the horses, which ones are good for riding, or
So I walk up to the stable boy or person, whoever was there, and say, "Hello."
Oh, yeah. And you recognize him as, as the stable boy who's been there every time you've come up. Says, welcome back. Where's my horses?
Well, Axton will tell you all about that.
oh no,
He kinda
Vrax,
looks-
you're better at that.
Looks past Vrax and looks at Axton.
Does he know me by name? Out of curiosity.
No.
Um,
But for sake, he just looks past and is now looking at you, Axton. Kind of like a. Well,
I'm gonna look to Vespire and say, yep, Axton. I'm pointing at Vespire. He'll tell you all about it.
I love it. to make the DM talk to himself.
He looks back over to Vrax. Says,
We went down into the mines, and we encountered some very extreme situations when we came back up. We left.
To make a long story short, someone stole your horses. We don't know who it was, or we would have killed them and got them back. They were gone.
well, somebody's gonna
Screwed
have
up.
to pay for my horses.
Yes, someone's going to, and I think that person should be Vespire.
I don't care who pays for it, but somebody's gonna owe me.
That's amazing.
So
Oh, it's fine. What do we owe you for the horses?
Well, mine was half off because it was a miniature. Good old Belvedere.
well, the pony is 30. And then you had 3 other horses. And our prized war horse. I would say that total brings up to 800 gold.
Okay, pay man. I mean, right? Yeah, sure.
Let's see how
Fine.
much-
Yes, you are going to pay me.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, Vespire.
I'm gonna pull out 200 gold. And we'll look at the rest of the group.
Let's see. He wants 800. You pull out 200. I'm just gonna put the other 600 in my pocket.
Okay. So please mark off accordingly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Vrax, not asking for more horses.
So
You want me to do it? I'm pretty subtle.
that being said, our good friend Vespire here asked me to ask you if you had any more horses.
Even if I had more horses, do you think I would give them to the likes of you?
I just turn around to my group and say, well, looks like we're walking.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna. We apologize for the missing horses. We were inside the caverns too long, but it's dire need that we need to get back as fast as we can. Could you please? We'll pay for the horses this time.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Charm him.
7.
Oh.
He looks at you. No. No, please. Be on your way.
I'm gonna turn and walk away and say, you know what? I'm sorry. It was really rude of us to suggest that, and I'm gonna walk away.
I'm gonna chuckle under my breath, and then I'm going to I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Boom.
There's no way this could go poorly.
I'm gonna cast suggestion for him to give us the horses that we need, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses. I'm gonna suggest him to give us 5 horses give them to us for our journeys. Oh God, come on, Timora, you need to be with me.
Roll the spells that way into the save DC.
14, DC 14. If he passes this, I swear to God.
Luck be a lady.
Alright. Let's see.
The suspense is killing me here, DM.
Alright. So, he looks up to you, looks to the rest of the group. No. And if you keep at this, I'm going to have to get guards involved.
Well, fuck you two then. Goodbye. And I turn to walk off.
Yeah, we'll walk away. I guess we're walking.
Before everybody leaves, I'm going to, I'm just going to go ahead and pull out 100 gold and hand it to him, and I'll apologize for anybody. Here, you go.
He takes it, pockets it, goes back to brushing his horse.
Yeah. Well, we did whatever we could, which wasn't much. So I guess we're walking.
So you guys walk out of town, head north?
What time of day is it?
Yeah, it's a little bit afternoon. Midday.
Yeah. That might as well. We're on a time crunch here. Well, not really, but we are kind of.
So you head out of town. Keeping to the main road, going off-road, four-wheeling.
Yeah, you know, four-wheeling, four-feeting, I guess. Not even four-hoofing, because we don't have horses.
I have these quad bikes.
Yeah, whatever. The road is going to be faster, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, then we'll
there's
stick to the
some parts where you can actually see it winding back because of trees and stuff, and from there you can just go straight forward. But
Yeah,
pretty much.
we'll take the roads, and I guess if we're sleeping, we'll probably pull off the side.
All right. So starts to come in dusk from the. I think it's 5 days, 5-day journey from Sleet Yard to. Oh jeez, what's the name of the town? Star Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
So the first day comes to an end. Anyone taking watches?
Yeah, we'll pull off. I mean,
I could do the little
yeah.
tiny hut again.
yeah, as well.
So you
But
cast
still
the
pull
hut.
off kind of off the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you find a good spot just to camp out for the night. Off the road. The night goes by uneventfully, or as you think is uneventfully.
Mm.
Morning comes, and you make your way out, taking stops here and there along the way back up. You do, off in the distance, make me a perception check.
All of us?
All of us, or
What's the marching order?
I'll be in the front.
Okay. So,
I'll be second.
Axton.
Persuasion, or sorry, perception.
Yeah, perception.
23.
Okay. So off in the right area, you do see you're more in a foresty area now. You do see movement within the trees, not like within the trees, but like within the forest, off to the far right.
Okay, I'm gonna turn back and kind of catch everybody up and say, you know, I saw movement off there, over there in the trees there on the far right. So keep moving. Maybe just stay more to the left-hand side of the road, but let's just be watchful.
Where he said off to the far right in the trees, can I look that way? Is my eagle sight?
Sure, go ahead. Roll me a perception with advantage.
Sure. Two sevens.
What a
One
stud.
man, you get a
What?
jackpot.
You know, it's the
What?
forest is kind of dense, so you can't get very far into it before, like kind of shifting around. So, I mean, it just looks like a really thick forest to you.
I'll keep alert.
All right.
Sounds good.
So, how do you guys like to be moving?
How wide is? I guess more towards the opposite side of the road, if we can.
Yeah, you can do that.
And it's just bright daylight right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So just keeping our wits about us. It's bright daylight, so stealth isn't really going to come into play much here. Or will it? I'll ask that, I guess.
I mean, you can move quieter than just hunking, like talking loudly and stuff like that as you're moving. So, I mean, yeah, everybody roll me a stealth check.
All right. This ought to be fun. 7.
Natural
12.
1,
You
but
get
I
to
get to
roll it.
roll again.
11.
Yeah.
24.
Mm-hmm. So
I am
Marwin,
gone.
Marwin kind of cracking his knuckles and his neck back and forth, kind of just sinks into the foliage of this forest as everyone else is kind of trying to be stealthy. Axton, you're moving leaves and branches out of the way, like shh, quiet, guys. As you're moving along.
That actually, yes, that sounds like me.
Um,
Guys, seriously, it was in the way, but keep it down,
Yeah.
man.
So relatively though, you guys move on past. Keeping an eye over there. Roll me another perception, Vrax. Everyone can roll a perception on this.
Do I have advantage because I'm stealth?
No, you don't get
15.
advantage on looking at something because you're
No.
stealth.
11.
19.
Nice.
As everyone is kind of looking through, Vrax and Axton and Marwin, you do see a actual tree start moving, walking bipedal. Every once in a while, slowly, like looking over towards you, kind of just keeping a watchful eye. He doesn't seem threatening. Doesn't seem like he's actively pursuing. He just kind of overwatching.
Look to Vespire and say, "Do you see that, Vespire? Do you know what that is? So are we good to keep going? You're more naturey than me."
Can I make a nature check?
What
Sure.
what do you guys see?
It's like the movement in the trees. It's a tree moving.
14.
Marwin and Vespire kind of talking amongst each other back and forth. Marwin, you know this is a treant. They are chaotic good, but they are overwatchers of the forest. They're basically enlightened trees, awakened trees.
Okay. So, yeah, that would be a tree that's moving. Yes, that's a treant. They're awakened trees. They're protectors of the forest. They're good. Just quit breaking branches, Axton.
I don't know what you're talking about. But I guess it's good to have him behind us. I guess watching our back if other things are coming through the forest after us.
Yes, it is. Is it? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. You said it's a protector of the forest.
It's a
so-
protector of the forest. As long as
Okay,
we don't
so-
disrespect the forest, we should be good.
All right.
Alright.
I'm gonna move on respectfully through the
Alrighty.
forest.
And quit breaking things.
Yes, I'm gonna bow down to the tree branches as I move along.
It's just keeping an eye on you.
Yeah. All right.
So you move through the forest, and eventually night comes. We'll say for the sake of time, do you want to stop in Star Hollow, or do you want to just continue?
I mean, my main goal is to get all this stuff back, but if we have time there, I just want to pop in and see how Alex is doing.
Yeah.
Since he's
Yeah.
at that temple.
Alex greets you with open arms. He seems completely different as a follower of Bahamut. You see Father Wren there as well, along with the other acolytes.
Okay.
They're doing well. They feed you while you're there, and you're able to stay in Bahamut's temple. You take the rest of the time to kind of keep in a low key. If you see danger, you kind of avoid danger on the way back up to Helbrook, where you finally reach Helbrook.
Oh, thank God we're home.
It took the whole journey took about 2 weeks, so that's pretty much the end
The third month.
of the 3rd month. So now you're 1 day into the 4th month.
Okay.
He's
what time
probably
of day is it?
forgotten all about us.
Was it morning, afternoon?
We'll say
Yeah.
for the sake of time, it's morning.
Great. Let's go to the Mage Guild.
All right, so you make your way over to the Mages Guild, able to open up the door just fine. You walk in.
Who's there? I want to find Jacko.
Sure, I'll get Jacko for you. As a member,
Wait, didn't you say you had a bone to pick with Jacko?
Yeah, but without one step at a time.
after a couple minutes, Jacko. Oh, hello. I see you've made it back.
Yes.
He does remember us.
I pull out the pink diamond.
Oh, perfect. And he reaches out his hand.
I'm gonna just like slowly pull it back, and I just out of curiosity, did you know what was guarding this diamond? What was in there in that cave?
No. What was down in the cave?
Well, obviously lots of goblins.
He retracts his hands. Well, that was the rumor.
Yes, but there was something else. Something that one of the doors was barred with large wooden beams, things of I don't know, marvels of various colors.
They were
large creatures.
and of various colors.
And
And what kind of rumors are there?
The door was barred because of the slide. That's why Dragonmere was one of the reasons why Dragonmere never fully developed.
Well,
The
apparently
remaining-
that's open.
It's open.
They were behind a door. The door was broken down, and
They are no longer behind the door.
flooding into that city when we escaped.
Granite puts his hands up to his face. This is worse. This
It
is
wasn't
not
our
good.
doing.
Yeah, we wanted paramount was to, and then I'm gonna hand him back. I'm gonna put the diamond out in front of him to hand it to him. Was getting this back to you, but
He
just
kinda
so you
looks
know
around.
that happened.
Thank you, all your companions made it back safe. I can't say that about the other two, but thank you. And he takes the diamond. Make sure to inform Zabin about the slod. My fear
Yes,
is that
well,
they'll continue moving north.
Out of curiosity, how much do you know about dragon soul stones?
Why do you ask?
Well, hypothetically, if we found one, what should we do with it?
Hypothetically?
Humor me.
Well, it takes some powerful dark magic to bring a dragon back to life, and normally with their soul stones, they're ancient dragons, and if you're talking about the soul stones, you're probably talking about a slain ancient dragon. Am I correct in assuming this?
Yep, you know your stuff.
Yep.
Which is, you know you're familiar with all the refugees and the people leaving White Bell, right?
I haven't been down there, but I did hear after the attack from Mombin that the refugees were moved over to Sleet Yard and housed there.
Well, turns out White Bell is not completely empty. There was a cult there.
Oh.
Cult attempting to bring Belbin the Frost back. Or the Chill.
The Chill.
Whichever it is. The Chill, yeah, that's why I always want to say Frost. Belbin the Chill, attempting to bring him
I
back.
wonder how they even got his soul stone.
I don't know, they had
Why
9
they
fingers.
were down here. Chill was... It was on the North Continent.
Yes, they had
But
9
they're-
fingers, if that means anything to you.
That sounds like just cult activity. But
Mm.
there are lovers of these dragons all over the place. I'm sure Tessellate has a following group along with probably even Mombin.
Mm. Well, what should, again, hypothetically, we had this soul stone, what should we do with it? Would it be safe here?
I mean, you can put it in your trophy room. I mean, as long as you have no means to resurrect it, and if you do, then I feel
No.
Yes. No, we have no love for dragons.
well,
No offense, Vrax.
you could keep it as a prize then.
Well, if you think that that's safe,
Yeah.
hypothetically, that's what we'll do.
It takes a very long time to activate such dark magic as that, and you have to tap into some pretty dark magic.
Okay. Well, here's the diamond. I don't know what the next step is, but if you need our services, you know where to find us.
The next step is preparing. We still have to make the device. We have the key ingredients to make it now, but all we can do is wait, especially for your other dragon friend.
Yes. Well, we have several months to wait before that happens. Okay. Well, thank you. Well, like I said, you know where to find us if you need our help.
And you know where to find us if you have any more questions. We can kind of
Yeah.
guide you out.
Yeah. Gonna leave. Do you guys feel comfortable after he goes back inside and shuts the door?
And there's nobody around.
Yeah.
Then there's
I mean,
nobody
there's people-
around.
yeah, there's people walking, but they're minding their own business.
Do you guys feel like putting the soul stone in the trophy room? Does that seem? I don't know. It seems. I mean, it's fine. We could do it. It's fine. And he's a trustworthy guy, but like, or at least as far as we could tell. But I don't know. I
I mean,
feel like that's
have they
too easy.
given us a reason to doubt them?
I don't know. What do you think, Hope? We've had problems with them before. Well, not problems, but
No, not
conversations.
problems. I think if he says it takes a very long time, and there's only one key to get inside, maybe it will be safe for now.
Fair enough. All right. Well, maybe we should swing by the monsters before we head back home and deposit that in the room.
Hmm.
Just let Zabin know that the Slat are moving north. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Just had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
What if previous owner of the house actually had the dragon soul stone? Remember that pillar that had nothing on it?
Yes,
Makes you think.
that's true.
I don't know. I've never been allowed in the room.
Well, let's go ahead and go to the monsters, Shakeen, and then we can head home.
Alright. So you make your way over to the monsters. It takes you about
Mhm.
15-20 minutes or so to get over there. What do you want to do with the monsters?
I want to look for Zabin if he's around.
Looking around, Zabin is not currently there.
All right, then. somebody else that is higher up that we might recognize.
You recognize the bald-headed half-elf, Brecken Maston.
Yes, Brecken Maston. I'm going to go to Brecken then and ask him, do you know where Zavin is and when he'll be back?
No. He took off this morning, though. Sometimes he just likes wandering the forest.
Well, you know that SLAD contract, right?
Yeah.
That might be being taken out soon. Hopefully not by us, but the SLAD seem to be moving northward from Dragonmere.
Oh. Well, it was eventually going to happen anyway.
Fair enough. I just want to, well, I want to let Zabin know. Well, you obviously you know now as well, but I would like to let Zabin know just to keep him informed that that's happening. But just as a heads up. So we could let him know when he comes back.
Sure, I'll let him know.
Alright.
But I don't know if he has anything planned. We went to go get this diamond. That was all part of this big plan. I don't know if he has anything that he wants us.
Kind of rolls his
Take care of.
eyes. Just sits
Axton,
back a little bit.
thank you. We just want to let you know.
Yeah. All
And
right.
I'm going to.
I'll let
Okay.
him know. I'll let him know.
All right. And I will leave.
All right. So you make your way back over to the home.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So you're at your home. Man, I wrote down like everyone's name. Gwen
Yes.
greets you with open arms, and you see a older gentleman that's there with her, and she goes, "Oh, this is Bradley. This is my uncle that was remember my uncle that was telling you about the butler.
Yep.
You said you wanted
Yep,
the
the
butler.
butler.
Okay, that's still okay, right? That's still good.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay,
That's good. We'll let him answer
Nice
doors and
meeting you.
everything.
Yeah.
Bradley. And he says, "Oh yes, hello. I am Bradley. It's a pleasure to meet all my masters."
Nice to meet you too, Bradley.
And it's
Well.
Axton, Vrax, Marwin, Hope, Vespire. And he looks over. Vespire, she kind of gets like a little red in the face and acting a little kooky. Yes, Vespire. Well, if you, sirs and madam, need me for anything, all you have to do is call.
Nice to meet you.
Aye. Well, did we pay Gwen in advance? Because I feel like we've been gone for another month.
Now we paid for
yeah,
1
poor
month.
girl.
Now it's like into another month. Now?
Yeah. She still has half a month to go.
Okay.
Okay. Well, shall we go put the item away?
I'll do the accent. You don't need to open the door. I'm going
Okay.
to call back Celeste.
Okay. So Celeste appears and has this soul stone.
And I'm gonna ask her to drop in my hand, and
She
I'm
does.
gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
And I am
Axton,
going
did you
to.
give the keys to her?
No,
I did not.
I am going to dimension door
Okay.
inside, and I'm going to walk in, and I'm going to place.
So as
yeah.
you go to dimension door inside,
Mhm.
you feel the spell be used and dissipate, and you're still outside the room.
Well, at least we know. Axton, could you open the door?
Axton, did you go
I'll go and
upstairs?
I'll go up and open the door. Yeah.
Anybody else go up there with him?
Nope.
All right.
Fair enough.
Alright.
So you open the door.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk in and not say anything. Place place it on the blank pillar, and I'm gonna walk out.
All right. Door locks behind you.
Yep.
And as
Okay.
as the house starts to smell of a freshly cooked breakfast-ish meal, more like brunch, we're gonna end tonight's stream. So thank you everyone who came out. Probably not gonna stay after, but normally we do this every Sunday, and Monday we do Hope's game. Tomorrow's game is canceled, so and we will not be here next week, so because of Memorial Weekend. So make sure to, if you haven't done so already and you're on Twitter, shoot us a follow on Twitter. We do all our news updates and stuff on there. If you missed any part of the stream, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is when the videos go out. If you need to catch up, you can, you know what, I got the fancy little emotes now, so check this out. You can go to our YouTube page.
Oh.
Or you can go to our Twitter to put it on there. So, thanks again. I'm not sure if anybody followed. I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry. But if we have any new followers, thanks for following. To our old viewers, thank you for continuing to come out and support us. We do have follower goals. If you want to follow anyone on Twitter, or on their Twitch page, you can go down below, and all of our names are linked down there, and to include on Monday's game. But thanks for coming out. We had a blast tonight. A lot of fun RP moments. We played Dungeons
A lot of
Dragons
running.
5th edition for everybody who is wondering. So yeah. Does anybody else have any announcements they want to make beforehand? Any stream schedules they want to throw out there?
I have one in the making, but I'm not going to say it just yet.
Ooh.
I'll be streaming Tuesday night, so even though you won't have anything tomorrow or the following week from this channel, I'll be going Tuesday night if you want more D&D action. I mean, last week we had Bob Ross in a Pokemon battle. Who knows what's going to happen this week?
Vrax, you doing anything this week?
YouTube. Keep an eye on new videos coming out this week. Kugo the Mighty on YouTube. Check it out.
That's right.
Hope you streaming?
Yeah, I'm actually going to stream sometime Wednesday. I'm not sure if it's going to be Daisy, which will be RP, or ARC.
Ooh.
So.
All right. Well, since everybody else is giving some stuff out, I'll share mine that I'm in the works. I'm currently working right now to try to figure out and get together a 24-hour stream for Extra Life.
Nice. Yeah, I'm planning to do the same in the fall.
So I'm just trying to figure out a time and like a good time that I can go, like a good solid 24 uninterrupted hours to do a stream for charity, and all the donations that will happen to that 24-hour charity will go to Texas Children's Hospital here in Houston.
Nice.
Awesome.
Awesome. That's good. We'll definitely be tweeting that stuff out too whenever he does it.
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe you'll see some of us on his stream.
Always.
Yeah, man.
New graphics card, getting new internet, faster internet. Who knows what's going to get crazy?
Wait. Thanks for coming out.
Nice.
Appreciate you all. Love you.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Night.
And we will
Night, guys.
see you next time.
Peace.
Ah.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, bye. Bye, Dave.
They said bye, Dave, since Dave is the waiter from the other bar. That's apparently you.
Oh, was that Dave? Hi, Dave.
Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Dave.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
I think I actually